White walls hum in a fragile tone, midnight light and your breath alone. Machines like whispers count the time. Each people word that once was mine. I hold your hand through cotton sheets, feel your pulse and broken beats. You smile so faint but still it burns, the kind of peace the world unlearns. I talk of skies and silly things, pretend it's spring, ignore the strings. The nurse walks in, adjusts the line. You close your eyes, I say it's fine. I trace your name on trembling skin, a prayer for all that might happen. You ask if I'll remember you, I laugh and say as if I could forget. But in that laugh I break in two and swallow tears I haven't shed. The window shows a fading blue, the same one we both once ran through. If love could heal, you never fade, but life's too short for the plans we made. If goodbye means I loved you right, let me stay until the night. So I love you till the monitors fade, till the last small breath we made. If I can't keep you past this room, I'll hold your light beyond the gloom. You don't owe me one more day, I'll thank the stars you found your way. If this is love, then let it be a final gift of memory. They say the dawn will bring you rest, that peace is mercy's kindest test. But I still wait for one more word, the sweetest sound I've ever heard. Your fingers twitch, your lips still part, a half-formed smile, a fragile heart. You whisper something soft and small, I bend to catch and miss it all. Still I know without a sound, you told me love was all you found. If love must lead, I'll guide its way through every dusk, through every day. If letting go means setting free, then take what's left of life from me. So I'll love you till the monitors fade, till the last small breath we made. If I can't hold you past this room, I'll guard your light from every gloom. You don't owe me one more day, I'll thank the stars you found your way. If this is love, then let it be. The hallway hums with echoing feet, a lullaby of quiet defeat. They tell me time will dull the sting, but time forgets what hearts still sing. I'll keep the blanket, keep your ring, keep every sigh that meant a thing. Maybe somewhere we'll meet again, not bound by pain, not bound by when. I'll find you laughing bright and free, the way you dreamed you'd always be. And I remind the stars above how I learned goodbye through love. So I love you till the monitors fade, till the echoes all turn to shade. If I can't keep you past this room, I'll carry a light beyond the gloom. You don't owe me one more day, I'll thank the stars you found your way. If this is love, then let it be a final gift of memory. The room grows quiet, the night stands still. I breathe your name, I always will. And though the world forgets our song, I'll hum it softly all night long, Because love like this was meant to stay. Even when you drift away, I close my eyes, you're everywhere. In there, in dawn, in silent prayer.
Late August breath on the riverside, paper lanterns losing light. We share a bench the way we do, close enough to count what's true. Your soda glass forgets the clink, ice turns water, thoughts can't think. You trace your name in summer dust, I trace a promise I can't trust. The boardwalk wood begins to creak, like every word I never speak. The festival flags come down at dusk, salt and citrus, sun and rust. You say it flew by, soft and slow. I say yeah I know, then let it go. But every sky has room for more, one last color before the door. A gull draws circles, finds the wind. I find the courage I've kept in. If seasons change to make us move, then let me prove what I must prove. I've carried maybe like a stone, learned its weight, its undertone. But time is pulling on my sleeve, say it now or learn to grieve. Before the season learns to fade, before the light forgets our names. If I can't change the life you made, then let me set this heart to flame. You don't know me where we've been, I only ask to let me speak. If this is love, then let it in, before the season leaves this week. Remember nights of borrowed blue, cheap guitar and ocean views. We sang the chorus out of key, it made the wrong words feel like free. You laughed at nothing, held a rail, I held the sky, refused to fail. But even stars must learn to fall, and even hope runs out of walls. So here I am with open hands, no grand design, no bigger plans. The cafe chalkboard smears with rain, a breeze rewrites your middle name. Your hair turns wild, the clouds turn slow, and suddenly I finally know it's not a firework meant to burst, it's water offered for a thirst. Not own or keep, not now or never, just let me mean a little better. If autumn comes, I'll still be kind, but summer asked me not to hide. If silence means I keep you near, it kept me small and made me fear. If speaking loses what we are, then let me lose, but leave a star. Before the season learns to fade, before the wind erases shade. If I can't draw a future line, I'll underline this single time. You don't owe me to agree, I only ask to let me be the truth I've kept beneath my teeth. Before the season leaves this week, maybe you'll say it's not our turn, that gentle lives don't need to burn. Maybe you'll smile and take my hands and map a road we never planned. But if your heart has other rooms, I'll bless the pain, I'll sweep the brooms. I'll close the door without a sound and thank the light for what I found. Because love is not a winning score, it's showing up and asking more of me, of time, of tender truth, of letting go with needed proof. So hear me now, no smoke, no stage, no perfect line, no perfect age, just one clear voice that's high at feet. The season leaning into me, and I am here, and I am real, and this is everything I feel. Before the season learns to fade, before the last warm edges fray. If I can't fit inside your plans, I'll still be glad I use my hands to hold a moment to the light, to set it free and call it right. You don't owe me, stay with me, I only ask, remember, please. I loved you honest, bright in me, before the season left this week. sure it's only making room for more. Lantern strings are coiled away, sand grows cold where bare feet stay. You look at me, then at the sea, and say my name the way I need. Maybe we part, or maybe not. Either way, I'm glad I fought, 'cause even endings learn to heal when truth is something you can feel. And if the wind forgets to speak, I'll know I said it before the season left this week.
Your voice again, morning soft as porcelain, coffee steam and paper sounds. You walk in light, my heart unbounds. We talk in code that no one hears, between the memos, between the years. You brush my sleeve by accident, I signed the form, but my heart's bent. The copier hums a steady lie, I count the beats, forget to try. You laugh at something I don't say, it echoes through the office gray. Our shadows cross at 1:45. I almost speak then hide the truth. You fix your tie, I fix my face, pretend this room is just a place. 1,000 rules, a singer spark, our names like whispers in the dark. And when you thank me for the file, I lose an hour inside your smile. We live in margins, neat and wide, where every glance must stay inside. The space between what's right and real is where I breathe and where I feel. So I love you from across the desk in quiet hours. I won't confess if I can't call this more than work. I'll still protect the way you smirk. You don't owe me what I hide, I'll keep it safe, unsatisfied. If this is love, then let it be a secret filed in memory. The meeting ends, we linger still. You hold the door, I lose my will. The hallway glows with dying sun, a moment's breath, then back to none. Your sleeve brush mine, the smallest flame. I sign my silence with your name. The world resumes, the phones all ring. I tuck my heart in everything. In the break room hum of small talk lies, our story folds unseen, disguised. If boundaries keep the world intact, then I'll stay calm, won't turn back. If love is measured by restraint, I'll wear this ache without complaint. So I love you from across the desk, where professionalism masks the rest. If I can't touch what shouldn't show, I'll let the current freely flow. You don't owe me one last glance, I'll take the grace of circumstance. If this is love, then let it be a secret filed in memory. Maybe someday, when years unwind, I'll see your name in some headline. I'll smile and say we worked before, and hide the ache behind that door. You'll shake my hand, polite and kind, and I'll recall the ties that bind. Not chains, not rings, but quiet time, when loving you was not a crime. Maybe we'll meet beyond the frame, no titles left, no need for names, just two old hearts that understand what never was but could have been planned. And I'll be proud of what we saved, a love that never misbehaved. So I love you from across the desk, and let the hours do say I love, but couldn't leave.
Crosswalk blinking, city gray. Umbrellas bloom like slow bouquets. A sudden turn, a startled breath. Your eyes find mine through a silhouette. Your name returns like thunder low between the taxis, radio, snow. I say it's been a while too late. You laugh the way you used to write. A drop runs down your cheek like glass. I can't be sure if tears just pass. The world keeps moving lanes of light, but time falls inward holding tight. We share a curve, the traffic's him. You to your umbrella, invite me in. The fabric drums with steady rain. We walk the block and breathe the same. You ask about the job I kept. I ask the city where you slept. We trade the safest kind of news. Skip every corner we could bruise. Your head almost brushes mine. We both redraw an ancient line. The puddles hold our faces twice. One now, one then, both pay the price. If fate is kind, it waits in storms and broken skies. Where truths are born, if love returns, it comes so slow. A soft hello, we almost know. So meet me in the rain tonight, where streetlights turn our doubts to white. If I can change the life you live, I'll give you what I'm built to give. A quiet place inside the noise, the courage hiding in my voice. If this is all we get again, then let it matter in the rain. We pass the cafes, fogged up panes. 2 seats inside, still know our names. You smile at ghosts that sip our tea. I feel the steam undoing me. We do not enter, we just stare. Like prayers that don't believe they're there. Remember when the power died? You laughed and sang to kill the time. You hum the melody's last line. I keep the rhythm fall in time. My hands remember how to shake before a truth they cannot take. You check the phone that isn't mine. A tiny lighthouse out of time. I watch your face learn something new. A message blue, a promise due. You say you've changed, you learn to stay, to love in ordinary ways. I say I'm proud, I mean I'm lost. We both know what it's gonna cost. We turn the corner, softer rain. The city breeze, a kinder pain. The crosswalk sings its brief amen. Green slips to red, to green again. If mercy lives in letting go, then hold me once and tell me so. If loving right is loving less, then teach my heart the gentler yes. So meet me in the rain tonight, where streetlights turn our doubts to white. If I can be your after, then let me be sheltered till it. A borrowed worth a borrowed hour, 2 open hands with no more power. If this is all we get again, then let it matter in the rain. We stop beneath the tin awning. The city blurs, forgiving yawning. Your lashes shine with comet dew. I memorize the shape of you. You ask if I still walk too fast. I say I learned to make it last. We trade a joke, a careful grin. I almost tell you where I've been, but stories rush like summer trains, and we are standing in their lanes. Maybe the past was not a map. Maybe it's just a softer laugh, where we can lay our tired hands and let the could have beens be fed. If kindness is the truest win, I'll keep your joy outside my skin. No fireworks, just steady rain. A vow to never make you choose the pain. So meet me in the rain tonight, to thunder the words we fight. If I can write our names as 2, I'll underline the best of you. is his, the world resumes. We trade a wave, we keep our rooms. I step away, the distance small, and somehow it becomes it all. Your umbrella, flowers wide, you turn, the city takes your side. I walk until the puddles thin, with one last weathered violin. And when the clouds forget to stay, I'll love the rain for what it gave. A minute's truth, a borrowed flame, enough to live without your name. Gate 32 and the lights were dim. You waved once more, then disappeared within. Your suitcase rolled through the final door. My hands were shaking, wanting more. I watched your plane like a fragile star. Too close to love, too far to hold in arms. The glass between was mercy thin. I whispered goodbye to everything. The weeks went by with your name on my phone. Different time zone, same heart alone. You call it dawn with your morning smile. I stay awake just to feel worthwhile. The silence grew between A and I. Every pause became a quiet goodbye. I sent you songs I could never write, hoping you'd hear me through the night. We said distance makes hearts grow, but mine just learned how to let go. The echo faded slow and wide, like waves that never touch the tide. I'll be the airport window light, the reflection fading out of sight. If I can't be where you arrive, I'll stay the reason you survive. I'll be the name you don't recall, the photo frame behind the wall. If this is love, then let it fly into the clouds without goodbye. You found new streets and foreign air, sent me pictures of people there. I smile the same, but truth was thin. You built a life I don't fit in. The calls turned short, the text delayed. Our promises softly slipped away. I told my friends I'm doing fine. They believe like I practiced every line. In dreams you lent and turned my way, but daylight burns the words I'd say. If love was built to cross the miles, why does it break in quiet trials? We didn't fight, we didn't lie, we just forgot how to reply. I'll be the airport window light, still shining when you board your flight. If I can't be the hand you hold, I'll be the warmth you felt once cold. I'll be the ghost inside the gate, who smiles and luck not fade. If this is love, then let it fly beyond the reach of you and I. Maybe one day when you're alone, you scroll too far and find my tone. The jokes we made, the songs we played, still waiting where the echo stayed. You'll laugh a bit, then close the screen and wonder if it was all a dream. I'll take that moment as enough, a trace of something once called love. No fireworks, no sudden end, just two soft hearts that couldn't bend. We built a bridge that lost its name, still beautiful before the flame. I'll guard the memory, small and kind. The airport faded in my mind. I'll be the airport window light, watching your wings cut through the night. If I can be where you arrive, I bless the air that keeps you alive. You'll never know the words I kept, the prayers I whispered when I wept. If this is love, then let it fly beyond the clouds where we say goodbye. Goodbye. Now the seats are empty, calm and wide. Your echo hums on the departure side. I count the lights across the blue, each one a wish that still loves you. And if our hearts forget the tune, I'll hum it softly to the moon. Because even distance can't deny I loved you once and let you fly. You stand beneath the chapel light, white dress glowing, eyes so bright. I fix your veil with shaking hands, pretend I'm calm, pretend I can. The air is sweet with violin, the scent of roses soft and thin. I hold your gaze for half a breath, then turn away before what's left. You smile at me, the crowd begins. Your laughter drowns the violin, and though my chest is dressed in pride, 1,000 quiet truths collide. The aisle is long, the words stand still. Each step you take rewrites my will. The vows you whisper to his eyes undo the nights I used to try. You never saw my trembling hands, the ways I learned to understand. I trace the ring that isn't mine, a ghost rehearsing every line. We practice speeches, toast and all. I smiled through every rising wall, and when they cheered I took the cue to lose my heart and call it true. If love is patient up and still, through every storm, through every chill. If love is kind, I'll prove it now, by staying silent, by keeping vow. If fate decides we stand apart, then let me lose with all my heart. So I'll smile on the other side, clap my hands and say goodbye. Even if I fade tonight, I'll be the one who loves in silence. You don't know me, one last glance. I chose this pain, I chose this dance. If this is love, then let it die on the other side of the aisle. Photographs flash like thunder's bloom. Your happiness fills every room. Your father's tears, your mother's grin. The choir begins, I breathe you in. I stand behind your friend in frame, pretending nothing feels the same. You toss the flowers, the crowd shouts loud. I miss my chance, I'm lost in sound. The petals fall like fragile vows. I catch one just to break somehow. A stranger's joy becomes my cue to drink to dreams that won't come true. If love means wanting more for you than what my selfish hands can do, then let me stay outside the glow and love you best by letting go. So I'll smile on the other side, hide the ache where truth resides. You found your dawn, I'll keep the night, a gentle ghost beneath the light. You don't owe me what we missed, just one small thought that I exist. If this is love, then let it die on the other side of the aisle. Maybe someday, years ahead, you'll find a letter I never sent. It starts with once, it ends with when. A story folded back again. You'll smile perhaps or shake your head and wonder what I might have said. But all the words that I denied were prayers that you'd be satisfied. Maybe in another world we dance, where timing gives us one more chance. But this life's rhythm beats so true. You were meant for someone new. I'll take the echo soft and small, the grace of loving after all. So I'll smile on the other side, hide my tears behind my pride. If I can't be the one you call, I'll still be glad you found it all. I'll clap when you say I do, pretend I never wanted you. If this is love, then let it die on the other side of the aisle. On the other side, the other side. On the other side, the other side. Now the lights begin to dim. You dance with him, I fade within. Still I whisper soft and mild, I loved you once beneath the aisle. May every morning find you free, and every storm fall short of sea. I'll leave this chapel lost but proud, your name's still sacred, not too loud. And when they ask if I was fine, I'll smile and say, she once was mine. We learned each other like streets in our hometown. Left and right turns only we could count. Your laugh could pull blue light out of a storm. I kept a joke ready just to keep you warm. We traded secrets on supermarket runs. Talked about dreams and the lives we'd become. I held the camera while you tried on hope. Said you look good like it was just a trope. You called me first when the engine died. I showed up headlights, hands open wide. And every time your world came loose, I nodded silence where I should have told the truth. You tell me stories about someone new. I fold my feelings like a pocket note for school. You ask am I crazy, and I say no. Though every S inside me wants to let you know. We split an umbrella on a failing sky. You talk about them and I learn how to lie. In the diner window where the neon hums, your name on glass, my breath goes numb. We pass our fries like little truce flags. I stash my longing in to-go bags. You touch my sleeve when the thunder breaks, and I pretend I don't make the same mistakes. If I move an inch, I might break the frame. This quiet picture where you say my name. If I say the word that I never say, will the ground hold still to pull you away? So I'll be a midnight drive, the map you trust when the signs collide. I'll be the coffee strong and kind, the steady bass under your lines. If I can't be the one you choose, I'll be the hand that won't let you lose. I'll be the truth you never hear, loving you softly, staying right here. I'll be your shoulder in the aisle. You break the skies when you need to smile. If I can't have the yes I seek, I'll keep my vows between my teeth. Call it a promise I won't break. Love without asking, give more than I take. If I can cross the sweetest line, I'll hold the border and call it mine. Remember November on your narrow couch, old sitcom reruns we both have watched. You fell asleep with your phone in your hand. I tucked you in with the softest plan, to keep you safe from the noise you hate, to guard your rest like a velvet gate. I read your breathing like a favorite book. Close my eyes each time your lashes shook. When morning painted you golden real, I learned a wordless way to kneel. Not to propose, not to be seen, but to thank the light for letting you dream. You call it two with your breaking voice. Say they don't listen, maybe I'm the noise. I park outside and I text I'm here. You open the door and the world turns clear. We say nothing for a gentle mile. Radio low, your hands in a pile of all the things they never held right. I drive slow so the road won't bite. At the overlook city in bloom, you lean your head and I make space for the moon. I promise the sky I won't confess, and it answers back with a quiet yes. So I'll be your midnight drive, the map you trust when the signs collide. I'll be the coat you borrow in rain, the calm that loosens the smallest pain. If I can't be the one you choose, I'll be the wind you get after every bruise. I'll be the truth you never hear, loving you softly, staying right here, right here, right here. Under the words you need to hear, right here, right here. Holding the roof while storms draw near. Maybe some future folds like paper cranes, lands on our table and spells our names. Maybe your eyes will turn and see the same old street drawn differently. But if that day is never due, I'll count the blessings of loving you. The late night calls, the inside jokes, the way you grow through all the smoke. I'll be the pause between your doubt and breathe, the softer landing after every test. If love is more than taking turns, let mine be the lantern when the daylight burns. No grand parade, no fire escape, just a patient heart that helps you shape a morning strong enough to stand. And I'll clap in silence with both hands. So I'll be your midnight drive, the compass steady when colors blind. If I can cross that hidden line, I'll draw a star where your storms align. I'll be the home you never lose, open windows, living rooms. If I can't be the word you say, I'll be the reason you stay okay. I'll be the truth you never hear, loving you softly, staying right here. Someday you'll marry the life you choose, and I'll send flowers a shade of truth. I'll sign the card with something small, proud of you always and mean it all. And when the night asks what I knew, I'll answer gently, I loved you true. Not said next time, and I said sure. By the station near the corner store, the air was warm, the sky half gray. You promised you'd be back one day. I watched your train pull out of sight, the doors like chapters closing tight. You waved once more through tinted glass. I thought a month would quickly pass, but months turn years, the letters slow. The number changed, the signal cold. I kept the booth we used to share, same chip cup, same empty chair. The waitress learned to leave one place. She stopped asking, I stopped being late. The music changed, the crowd grew loud, but I still searched you in the crowd. 1,000 strangers wore your face, each one gone without a trace. The rain returned, the street lights bent, the calendar forgot what next time meant. If promises could cross the years, they'd wash away these quiet tears. But paper fades and colors blend, and all that's left begins to end. So I'll wait where we said goodbye, under the same uncertain sky. If I can't see you walk this way, I'll keep your echo anyway. You don't owe me what we planned, I'll hold that promise in my hand. If this is love, then let it stay. A vow that time can't take away. I found the scarf you left behind, still smells of rain and turpentine. You said it keeps you warm at night, I wear it now when stars ignite. Your name still hums in my voicemail tone, a ghost I answer when I'm alone. I play your laugh like vinyl's hiss, each scratch a proof that you exist. I tell myself you lost your way, not that you chose to stay away. If love is patience, I have tried through every dust and never died. If love is faith, I still believe in every train that didn't leave. So I'll wait where we said goodbye, the platform still beneath the sky. If I can't see you walk this way, I'll keep your echo anyway. You don't owe me what we planned, I'll hold that promise in my hand. If this is love, then let it stay. A vow that time can't take away. Maybe you wrote but the wind forgot, maybe your words are somewhere caught. Maybe the world just spun too fast and missed the place we built to last. I picture you in foreign light, your hair, your laugh, your quiet fight. And though I'll never know for sure, I hope you found what you look for. Someday the clocks will stop their spin, and I'll forgive what should have been, because waiting wasn't just in vain. It taught me love without a name, the kind that stays though nothing's done, the kind that ends but still is one. So I'll wait where we say goodbye, where we say goodbye, under the slow forgiving sky. If I can't see you walk this way, you don't owe me what we planned, I'll hold that promise in my hand. If this is love, then let it stay. A vow that time can't take away. A vow that time can't take away. A vow that time can't take away. Now the trains still come and go, I count their lights, I breathe their glow. The world keeps moving, I remain a gentle witness to your name. And if the stars still hear my call, they'll tell you I was here through all. Because sometimes love is just to stay when the other's gone too far away. We met in pixels, midnight glow, names in boxes, hearts below. You sent a joke, I typed too slow, then stayed awake to see hello. Our timelines twine like summer vines, different worlds but the same night signs. You liked my post, I knew your tone. We built a world on microphones, no faces met yet something true. Quiet space that felt like you. We traded songs in inside labs, screens between but hearts half mashed. I watched the blue light paint my skin, your message is the place I've been. We spoke of dreams we'd never chase, of cities we could not embrace. I knew your coffee time by heart, your every breath I'll be a work of art. You told me secrets small and deep, I kept them safe inside inside my sleep. And every night I check again for the little dot that's set online. It's funny how we learn to depend on lights that flicker, not a line. So I'll love you through the glass, where fingerprints and shadows pass. If I can't touch the life you lead, I'll stay between your text and need. You don't know me, one more line, I just hope you're doing fine. This is love and let it stay. Somewhere the Wi-Fi fades away. You change your handle, new profile. I scrolled and smiled, then paused a while. Your caption rate a better year. I type congrats and disappear. The distance isn't miles, but screens between what's real and what it means. I played our playlist track by track, each lyric pulled the silence back. Your voice note still lives in my phone. I hit replay when I'm alone. And maybe you just moved along. No right, no wrong, just another song. I tell myself it's for the best, to let our echoes find their rest. So I'll love you through the glass, where time forgets and feelings last. If I can't call your name aloud, I'll whisper it into the crowd. You don't know me, where you've been. I'll keep your ghost beneath my skin. If this is love, then let it stay. Somewhere the Wi-Fi fades away. Maybe one day we'll cross for real in some cafe the world can feel. You'll look my way and somehow know we met before in the afterglow. I'll say hi, you'll tilt your head. We'll laugh at everything we left unsaid. And even if you never guess, I'll thank the net for this loneliness. No fairy tale, no clear goodbye, just fading lights and lullabies. Our hearts learn code, not touch or sound, and still they found what can't be found. I'll save your smile in binary, a quiet file inside of me. So I'll love you through the glass, when fingerprints and shadows pass. If I can't touch the life you lead, I'll stay between your text and need. You don't know me, one more line, I just hope you're doing fine. If this is love, then let it stay. Somewhere the Wi-Fi fades away. Dark at 2, I close my eyes and talk to you. Maybe tomorrow there'll be a sign, a message lost but still divine. Till then I'll breathe, I'll dream, I'll pray in pixels where our hearts still stay. Because even silence has your hue, and every night still feels like you.
City lights fade into haze. Same old skyline, different days. Your shadow still behind my eyes, a ghost beneath the neon skies. Across the bridge we used to roam, each echo whispers you're not home. The wind still hums your favorite tune, the river answers out of tune. I tell myself the past is gone, but memory keeps the lights turned on. You said let's learn how not to call, then left your number on my wall. I never dialed, but I still knew the silence spoke the shape of you. I see your face in passing trains, reflected soft through window rain. The crowd dissolves, I stand alone, pretend the street lamp is my phone. If love was meant to fade away, then why do stars still spell your name? If distance means we both survive, then maybe loss is being alive. If time can heal, it takes its time, and still you're stitched into my rhyme.
The seasons turn like patient hands. I move but never understand. The park still holds our carving deep. Two initials time can't keep. They said the rain would wash it clear, but somehow it returns each year. I walk that path and leave for red. Pretend the wind repeats what you said. A stranger hums your favorite line, and suddenly the world aligns. You found a life, I've seen it bloom in someone's feet. A living room, your smile looks real, your eyes are free. Exactly what I hoped you'd be. I scroll away before I hate to give your joy the space it takes. Though I'm miles from where you are, I look up first for the same star. I know you laugh so sentimental, but love's a scar that stays gentle. If moving on means learning grace, I'll find you in another place. If happiness can still remain, then losing you was not in vain. We're under the same sky tonight. You on your side, me on mine. If I can't reach you through the dark, I'll trace your name in every spark. You don't know me what we were, I'll keep your laugh inside the blur. If this is love, then let it stay, a quiet light that doesn't fade. Maybe someday when clouds divide, we'll catch the same moon's borrowed light. No need for words, no need for plans, just parallel and folded hands. We'll smile at nothing just because the memory still knows what love was. I used to wish I used to cry, but now I thank the open sky. It held our story, let it go, and kept the parts we'll never know. If love is kind, it never ends. It only changes, just pretends. And I'll let it breathe that way, softly where the night can stay. We're under the same sky tonight. You on your side, me on mine. If I can't reach you through the dark, I'll trace your name in every spark. You don't know me what we were, I'll keep your laugh inside the blur. If this is love, then let it stay, a quiet light that doesn't fade. Streetlights hum a lullaby. The rain begins to simplify. I whisper thank you to the air. For once, for always, you were there. And if tomorrow feels the same, I'll still be glad you ever came. Because even endings learn to glow beneath the sky we used to know. We live beneath the same street sign, same cafe, same closing times. I see your shadow cross the square and pretend the wind put you there. You buy your bread where I still go. Our habits echo soft and low. The barista asks if you've been fine. I smile and lie, it's been some time. The city hums a low refrain of what we lost but can't explain. Your name still hangs in evening air, a word I almost still can wear. We pass through doors one step apart. The world polite, the quiet smart. The clock above the train platform still ticks the beat we once were born. Your scarf, your scent, the same perfume. I smell it once and leave the room. Some ghosts don't fade, they rearrange and call it love and call it change. If I look back, you disappear, like every truth I kept sincere. If I moved on, I'd lose the thread, but maybe that's what growing said. So I love you where the silence stays, in empty streets and window haze. If I can't hold your hand again, I'll hold the air where it had been. You don't know me where you go, I'll let this city learn to know. If this is love, then pinks a quiet green. I step you away, the space unseen. Your hair still curls the same old way, the way my mornings used to stay. I think of words I didn't choose, the kind that win, the kind that lose. You glance once up, I look away. We both pretend it's just a day. A stranger hums our favorite line. I'm out, the rest out of time. The bridge I used to take, the water mirrors every ache. I stand upstream, you're down below. Two halves that rivers never show. I could call out, but I'd erase the fragile grace of giving space. Love doesn't die, it just transforms and hides itself from worldly forms. You pause to tie your loosened shoe, and I thank fate for loving you. If letting go is how hearts learn, then maybe peace is what we earn. If love is brave, it walks alone and still calls heartbreak home. So I'll love you where the silence stays, in crosswalk lights and cafe days. If I can't hold your hand again, I'll hold the air where it had been. You don't owe me where you go, I'll let this city learn to know. If this is love, then let it be the space between your breath and me. Past the park where seasons blend, the trees still bow where we would end. A child runs through our favorite lane. I hear your laugh in autumn rain. No photographs, no notes to keep, just memories that hum and sleep. I wake and walk the same old streets where love and loss politely meet. Maybe one day, years apart, we'll share a glance that doesn't start. We'll nod like strangers, kind and free, and carry what we used to be. Because even distance built of air still means you're real, still means you're there. So I'll love you where the silence stays, where it stays. In faces blurred and city haze, if I can't touch the life you live, I'll thank the world for what it gives. You don't owe me what we were, I'll keep it soft, I'll keep it pure. If this is love, then let it be. The strays depart, the pigeons rise, I keep your name behind my eyes. And though we walk these streets apart, I still remember where to start. Not to return, not to remain, just to recall what love became. The crosswalk fades, the lights all gleam. You're gone again, but not from dreams.